Hi and welcome back. This is ZN Solo 101 with another Minecraft tutorial. In this video, I'll be going over some of the basics to help you get started in your new Minecraft world, and it's just a short quick start guide for new players that are just starting the game for the very first time, and we'll be covering only the basics. For setting up your world, we're going to give it make sure you give it a cool name, something inspiring. It's something basic, something that's easy, and click on more world options. In here you can turn on and off the bonus chest, and if you're brand new to the game, I would actually suggest leaving it on. It gives you a couple things to help speed up your start and make it a bit easier, and then just click on the create new world. It does take a few minutes to generate your world, maybe 1 or 2. It doesn't take too long, but it does take a minute. So you just have to wait for that to start. And first thing the game loads up, the first thing I usually do is I start looking around to find a nice spot where I'd like to make my temporary base. Alright, here's the chest. The starting spot doesn't look too bad. You want to punch some things right as soon as you can, get some grass seeds, get anything you can, collect as much resources as you can right at the start. And look around for a place you'd like to make a temporary base. And I like it right here. Actually, this is where I'm going to start because it does look like a pretty good spot. There's even some surface lava over there. I would always suggest, like the first thing I do is brand new world is I take a small look around spawn just to find a good spot where I'd like to make the base, and then I would make something that I can either stay in, or I would start mining right away so that I would have some kind of shelter. We're just gonna stay right here because this is actually very perfect. There's enough water to start a garden and start farming some stuff right away. Your food starts going down quite quick. The starter chest does give you a little bit of food. If you don't have this here, you have to start food a little bit quicker. I would suggest making quite a bit of food before you leave this here spot too far. And these guys are really good to have in the game. Just give those guys some bones and they become your companions. If you get attacked at night, anything that you attack, they attack too, so that helps quite a bit. If you punch one of them though, they all attack you, so don't do that. Not a good early game start. I suggest staying close to spawn for the first little bit. If it's a nice spot, sticking around is not a bad idea until you become more comfortable finding your way around in the game. And if you get a starting spot you don't like, I wouldn't hesitate at all to just restart a new world. If you don't enjoy your starting spot, you probably won't play very long before getting bored and wanting to quit and start a new world. When you first land into your world, you need to start doing things as fast as you can because you only have about 10 minutes before it becomes night, and you want to make sure that you're kind of safe. So a couple trees, make sure you punch some wood, make a crafting table as soon as you can. So here, if you push E, you'll get your crafting, so you can do a bit of crafting. You can click here, and shift click this will make all of these. And if you don't want to make all of them, you can just click one at a time. If you don't know how to make something, you can click on your recipe book here, and it'll go through a couple of the things. It'll let you know what you can and can't make, what you have in your hands, and what materials you have. If you're more experienced, you don't have to use that at all. Alright, and I got 20 planks. That's not too bad. I want to make a crafting table. The crafting table is just one in each of these here squares, so 2 by 2. And this will unlock a 3 by 3 that we can pretty much craft everything else in. So this unlocks everything that you can make in the game. You want to have this as soon as possible. right beside your chest, somewhere where it's convenient. You don't want it to be somewhere where mobs can break it, so that's the next thing we gotta do, is just collect some resources as quick as you can. And I would chop as much wood. Get yourself about maybe 10 logs. And after that, I would just dig into a mountainside somewhere. So I wouldn't quite go straight down. I don't suggest that. Not right at the very start. I would dig into the side of a mountain because it's a spot you can make home, and it's not very nice looking, but it's a mine. So you can temporarily just stay in there at the first couple of days if you don't find sheep right at the start. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig in right here. Actually, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to make a couple of tools. First I'll make sticks, that's just one on top of each other. Get a couple of those. It's pretty simple. You can make a pick, an axe, a shovel, and a hoe. I'm going to make a shovel because I just don't want to dig in that for all that long. And I'm not going to make any other tools because I'd rather use cobblestone to make tools with. This is perfect. I got pretty quick. Get some cobblestone. You want about 12, 15 cobblestone, because you want to make all of your tools from here on. First thing you have cobblestone, you certainly want to make your tools out of cobblestone. This wooden pick is nice and all for when you first start because it'll get you just a little ways in, but after you have enough to make a pick, I would make the pick because the quality of gaming that it makes to have upgraded tools is just so much better. Alright, well, I'll remember this here spot because it's right here. So I can use that at night already if I don't have anything built. Okay. A little tip. You can double click to pick it all up. And you can hold the right click on the mouse and just drag it across to drop one of each. Or you can left click and it'll spread them out evenly. Just a little tip if you didn't know. It makes it quite a bit easier to make tools sometimes. And we want to make one of each tool. If you didn't start with a starter chest, I would suggest at this time actually making one or two of them as well. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the stuff that I don't need in here, like the dirt, the stuff I don't want to die with, get rid of my wooden tools, my saplings. I'm going to keep my food. I'm going to get rid of all that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to concentrate on food. This isn't a great food source, like making some of those horses disappear would be a lot better of a source of food. But let's say you didn't get a great start and this is what you have. So you can potentially make any 4 spaces away from water are going to saturate. So you can make yourself a little garden. There, done. To put all your seeds in. If you wait till it saturates first, that's better. They'll actually grow faster. So what I do is I plant them as they saturate, in case one will saturate while I'm planting. Because they actually grow faster in ground that's saturated already. And you don't accidentally jump on those once you plant them, because if you jump on a row, it turns it into dirt and will ruin your seeds. And you want to get as many of those planted as first off to the start as you can, because bread doesn't last very long, and getting animal meat is way, way, way better. I would suggest it first, actually. If you're buy a bunch of cows, pigs, I would take my time to get a couple. This helps you, though, if you find them, you can breed them. I started by a village? Seriously? Wow. Wow. Okay, so if you happen to have a start like mine, you already have a bed. What is this? And a villager. And a villager. So this is pretty an amazing start. We should lock the villager in there though, because the zombies will kill him at night. We're just gonna follow him over here. So it's the first night. I hear a chicken. Okay, he's safe now. Now nobody can get him. Okay, we need to go back to our spot. This is one of the best sources of food. And they can breed with seeds, so you can catch them right from the start. Okay. Now we have chicken. But this wasn't a very good start. If this was on hard, we'd probably be dead already. Okay, what we want to do is we want to take 2 of these torches and go in our house that we built here. And we want to make some stuff. Because we have a nice little home in here right now. So this will give us something to... So if you didn't make it in time, if you didn't make your bed, don't panic. Just a small hole like this is perfect. You had your starter torches. You have 4 torches. You can carve out quite a bit of stone before you have to start worrying. So that'll give you something to do. And look at that. Even some starter resources to get, like, that's pretty good. Some iron will be perfect. What do you think, guys? Put it in here. I like it. Nah, I don't like it. It's not high enough. There, now you're safe. Home built. It's not pretty. But this'll work for now. Few stairs. Home. To make a furnace. I just wanted to grab this here for some quick coal. I want to show you guys this. If you guys don't find any coal right off the bat when you're mining, and you need some quick torches, what you can do is make a piece of charcoal to make an extra couple of torches. Burn your leftover stuff. Like I have a couple stairs, I can throw that in. Bam. Now I can make torches, or I can use it as fuel. I'll most likely use it as fuel. So that we can get iron right from the start. We already have food planet. Remember, this is home, guys, so I'm making it just a little bit bigger so that I don't feel too cramped up. And the resources is good. Some spot to put some chests wouldn't hurt. Once you have a spot, then you pretty much gotta wait out the night. You can mine if you want, which does help if you make a spot really quick like I did. So I'll make a few torches. And then I'll put the fuel in there and get this iron ore. Then I'll just be back when it's daytime. And that's just about all you really need to know for the first day in Minecraft. After this here, it's just pretty much find some resources, gather up the stuff to build the things that you enjoy building, or depends on what you like to do in Minecraft. I like to build, so I just go on here, I gather as many blocks as I can, and then I just build the things that I like to build. The end game of this here, of Minecraft, is actually to get the ender, to the end and get the ender dragon. I don't ever do that when I play, but if you're interested in doing that, you should definitely Google search some of the, some people that have completed the game. Servers. I usually don't. I'm mostly into building some mechanics and technologies and enjoy playing with redstone. So if you're interested in that, I'll actually put a couple links below. There, Mumbo does some good playthroughs, and I would search out some Let's Plays if you're looking to actually see what to do in the game if you're lost and just can't figure out what you want to do next. I would definitely check some more videos out on some Let's Plays. There's lots of things to do in the game, and it's just up to your imagination. I enjoy to build, so if that's what you enjoy, just start collecting resources and get started from there. If you have any more tips that you would like to add for a day one start beginner's guide, leave some comments below, guys. I'd like to see what you guys have to say about it, and I would like to see what comments come up. Thanks again for watching, guys. Peace out.